Officers were shot in a wave of unrelated attacks around the country targeting law enforcement. A gunman ambushed a St. Louis police sergeant late last night, shooting him twice in the face. The sergeant is expected to survive. The suspect was killed in a shootout with police. Another officer was shot and wounded in Gladstone, Missouri, near Kansas City during a traffic stop. The gunman was killed at the scene.
A suspect is in custody for shooting a Sanibel, Florida police officer also during a traffic stop. The officer is expected to survive. But in San Antonio, Texas, a massive manhunt is underway for a gunman who ambushed and killed a detective. Benjamin Marconi was a 20-year veteran of the force. Omar Villafranca is outside police headquarters in San Antonio where that shooting took place. Omar, good morning.
Good morning. There is a growing memorial outside of police headquarters for Detective Marconi. He was just a few hundred yards away from where we're standing conducting a traffic stop when he was shot and killed. But that is not the only crime scene. Investigators were seen dusting the front keypad for fingerprints right in front of police headquarters, but they're not saying if the person of interest tried to go inside.
I've got an officer down in front of headquarters. I need EMS right now.
That urgent call for help came moments after San Antonio Detective Benjamin Marconi was shot. Police have released a photo of this man entering a building who they believe may have more information about the shooting.
We consider this suspect to be extremely dangerous and a clear threat to law enforcement officers and the public.
Police Chief William McManus says Detective Marconi pulled over a driver in front of police headquarters just before noon. That's when the suspect parked his vehicle behind Marconi's patrol car and approached the driver's side window where Marconi was sitting. The suspect allegedly shot Marconi twice in the head before running back to his vehicle and driving off through the headquarters south parking lot.
The fact that he did what he did to a police officer sitting in his car, tells me that he's the ultimate coward.
Marconi was pronounced dead at the hospital.
Nobody that has a bad word to say about Ben Marconi.
Police say surveillance footage captured this black sedan speeding away from the scene.
All officers be on the lookout. Use extreme caution.
Following Sunday's violence, San Antonio police officers were ordered not to attempt any traffic stops unless they were accompanied by another officer.
What would you tell that suspect right now?
Give yourself up. We're going to catch you eventually.
Police don't believe the original driver who was pulled over on the traffic stop and the suspect have any relationship. Officers also do not have a motive at this point. Gail, 58 officers were killed in the line of duty by gunfire last year. This year, actually, that's up from 39 last year.
Well, thank you, Omar. That's 58 too many.